Hi. Today I'll be showing you my Dark States deck profile. So this is Bruce. I'll be showing my Bar Magnus in a later video. But yeah, I'm doing this since it's more of a legacy or an archive since I'll be quitting Dark State soon. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'll start first with the ride line. So of course we run the usual Matt, Steve, Richard, and Bruce. I mean, there's really no reason why you shouldn't run these. I mean, other people prefer to run the Magnus starters, but I don't think that works too well. I think this is a lot more consistent. So yeah. Next, we'll start with the triggers. So yeah, one Dark States over trigger, three of the new fronts, four of the new heals, and then eight crits. So wait, where's the other crit? There. Oh, sorry. So yeah, there it is, eight crits. So you run this instead of the Cray Elemental over trigger for reasons that if you see this early, this hits a lot harder and it's way more pressuring than it should be. Whenever if you need to draw this, it's okay. It's not bad as a 50k shield, but still, its value comes out if it comes out early. Both it works better overall instead of the 100 million give to 2 units. Because well, you'd rather want this since it's pressure. So it's really good. You run three fronts instead of draws since I like more pressure plays and power pumps, and it's a 20k shield. So it's just about, it's better than the heal, it's better than the crits. So yeah, 8 crits for obvious reasons, so you can push for lethal really quick. This deck is more focused on beating down and pushing instead of actually, playing the long game. So next, we'll start with the grade 1s. We'll be running 4 Protobulbs, exchanges Soul, exchanges cards in Soul for a rear guard. Fixes your Soul too, which is really good. 4 of the Dark States PG. Really good. Couldn't recommend. You'd rather run this since, it's basically a free PG when you have, when you're in when you're in dire straits. It's good. 2 Mabels. One of them is SP. You run 2 Mabels only, not one. You run 2 because this gives you an extra drive check. Plus, I feel like she's more important than just a tech in. And lastly, we run a pair of Dopers. Plus 10k puts the soul, and it works in Final Rush. So, it's good. Next, we'll move on to the grade 2s. For the grade 2s, for obvious reasons, we run 4 Leonards. You know what this does, plus 5k, attacks a whole column. If it hits, you soul charge 1, and if your Vanguard's Bruce, you call 1 card from soul to an open rearguard circle. Fills your field very consistently, if I might add. Very, very consistently. And rips a good chunk of your opponent's hand out of them if they choose to defend. For Eden, crit pressure, retires something if it hits, plus 5k on Final Rush. Good numbers. And lastly, I run 3 Jareds. So Jared is more of that card where you may or may not need him depending on your needs, but giving a unit plus 10k for CB1 and SB1 is good since it can make your Leonard on Persona turn about 35k plus 35. So that's 10 from Persona Ride, 20 from this, plus 5 from his skill, and then if you have a Dober in the back, that's 35. So that's really big. Plus 35 is really big, so it's good. And then when this attacks, your opponent can't intercept, which is also another bonus. So it prevents them from having intercepts with bigger guards or pseudo PGs. And for the grade 3s, lastly, 3 Bruce to complete the Persona Ride, and 4 Marjorie. So the reason why you run 4 Marjorie is, this also fixes your field by putting another rear guard into Soul. And you draw 1, you soul charge 1, and gets plus 10. So on Final Rush, on a Persona Persona turn, Persona Red, this gets plus 10. So another 10 makes it 20 plus 20, so it becomes 33k swing, which soul charges, draws, and fixes your field, which also allows for, Proto Bulb shenanigans. You can do a lot of combos with this, so it's really good. And yeah, that's it for my Bruce Dark States profile. I'll be doing a Baron Magnus one next, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching.